everyone, welcome to the world of psychology. I am Fabi here with the first lecture of the series. In this video, we are going to discuss about historical background of psychology, and you will find the history of psychology in a very brief and comprehensive way. I hope after watching this video, you will be able to know about origin of psychology and the classical thinkers or the Greek philosophers who really talked about psychology in their philosophy. History. Most of the people says that history is boring, but it has its importance. We cannot get the depth of any concept without knowing its history. So, to know about the history of psychology, we need to move back about 1000 years ago. Can you imagine yourself about 7000 years ago when the mental illnesses or psychological problems were considered due to the evil spirits? And to escape from those evil spirits from the human body, ancient healers of that time chipped a hole into the patient's skull. And this procedure was called refining, just like this. Ancient Greek time, philosophy was a discipline which helped psychology to emerge. So we can say psychology emerged from philosophy. Philosophy is a study of wisdom, while psychology is a study of soul and the mind. Philosophers are the sophists, are the lover of wisdom. They seek the truth and they study about the existence of life. Greek philosophers who were prominent to raise the psychological basis in their philosophy, they were, first of all, we will talk about the Hippocrates, 460 BCE. He born at Kos, Greece. He got the title Father of Western Medicine. His famous quote, "Let the food be the medicine and medicine be the food." If we talk about Hippocrates' ideas, his theory was based upon logic and observation. He denied the influence of evil spirits and demons. He said illnesses had physical and rational explanation. According to him, all diseases are not caused by God. If you want to stay healthy, you have to live healthy life. Hippocrates said there are 4 elements in the human body that determine the human temperaments: fire, clay, air, water. If there is any imbalance in these fluids, it may cause a disease. Hippocrates described 4 temperaments as a part of ancient medical concept of humorism, that these bodily fluids affect human personality traits and the behavior. People with more yellow bile are called choleric. They are determined, quick to act, fiery, energetic, and passionate. People with more blood, they are called sanguine, and they are warm-hearted, outgoing, volatile, optimistic, cheerful. And people with more phlegm, they are called phlegmatic. They are slow, patient, calm, quiet, shy, rational, and consistent. Those who have more black bile, they are called melancholic, and they are serious, anxious, quiet, fearful, depressed, poetic, artistic, or sad. Let's talk about another Greek philosopher, Socrates, 469 BC. He got the title Father of Ethical Philosopher. His famous quote, "I cannot teach anybody anything, I can only make them to think." If we talk about Socrates' ideas, he used the word psyche, meaning soul. He aimed to search for truth and knowledge. He was the one who gave the concept of dualism. He defended that soul and body are fundamentally different things. His focus was more upon nature than the nurture. According to him, most ideas, thoughts, traits were inborn, and we behave accordingly. He was the one who used inductive logic, known to unknown. What is known to you is not enough, so explore the things with the help of whatever you know. He asked questions from people what they know and forced them to look forth about the universal truth. He introduced the method of inquiry, which became the base for Sigmund Freud's psychoanalysis and Carl Rogers' client-centered therapy. He said false beliefs are dangerous. The unexamined life is not worth living. Let's talk about Plato. He was the student of Socrates. His era was 428 BC. If we talk about Plato's ideas, his goal was to reach at the state of fulfillment. His theory was based upon mind-body dualism, and he said mind and body have no relation, they are the parallel entities. His focus was also upon nature. He suggested that brain controlled all the mental processes. He also gave the concept of rationalism. Think more to know about yourself. Person is defined by his rational mind. Mental development is unconscious fact into the conscious. According to him, body as to prison as to soul. Like body is a prison in which soul acts like a puppet. Plato believed upon the individual differences. He said potential determines the mental abilities. His view became the base of aptitude test.